Back. Yeah. We're back, and I had the problem with internet with my. I don't know. Maybe on Sundays I already felt this on one night on Sunday that there was no internet connection. Now I need to change the link. Just a moment for your comments to appear. Now it should be. New link. Okay. Yeah, internet provider. Fuck it. I don't like it. And yeah, it messed up like on the highest rate possible. There were almost 300 people. You have 238 people back over there. Yeah, but I didn't see your commenting. So I got this number, but maybe it's so I decided to restart the stream. Now we are live. Now we are good. Fuck. Okay, let's just continue. Okay, we have breaking news, guys. Some breaking news. United States, Bahrain, Jordan, Kuwait, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE, UAE slump. What? Iran's missile drone attacks as reckless. Slam Iran's attacks as reckless. Condemn strikes on sovereign soil, civilian risks, infrastructure damage. United Front backing right to self-defense. Source Al Jazeera. Joint statement, the text. Okay. United States, Bahrain, Jordan, Kuwait, Qatar, and Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and United Emirates strongly condemn Islamic Republic indiscriminate and reckless missile and drone attacks against sovereign territories across the region, including Bahrain, Iraq, including the Qatari Kurdistan region, Jordan, Kuwait, Oman. Okay. The Islamic Republic's actions represent dangerous escalation and violates the sovereignty of multiple states and threatens regional stability. Targeting of civilians and countries not engaged in hostiles is reckless and destabilizing behavior. We stand united in defense of our citizens, sovereignty, territory, and reaffirm our right to self-defense in the face of these attacks. We remain committed to regional security and yeah. Oh, thanks for subscription with Prime, reaching. Thank you. Prevent far greater loss in light. So will they join the coalition forces or not? Will they join the coalition? Remember to like the stream. Yeah. Remember to like the stream. Probably I'm gonna share to boost the activity on the stream. I'm gonna share it on my main channel. Yeah, now we have 89 of the viewers. It says that's shit. That is shit. It's not shit, it's bad. It's very bad. Need to put my image here. It's kind of complicated all the time to put those images. Edit preview. Okay, the post is public. Maybe some people will attend my stream. Now it's growing. It's okay. It's growing just a little. So yeah, whether they gonna respond on something or not, I'm not sure. Iraqi security forces clash with pro-Iran protesters outside embassy. Yeah, we saw it. Some people who like Ayatollah so much and they just hate America, and that's it. Report, what's your message to the families of the fallen? Well, I wouldn't criticize Trump just for this action. Trump did absolutely crazy shit before. He has lots of the things to criticize. I don't think that Iranian war is one of those, honestly. This action I so far do not condemn because it brought already results. Israel Defense Force has ordered evacuation of over 50 towns and villages across southern Lebanon. Oh shit, they're gonna really retaliate. Following the launch of the several rockets earlier tonight by Hezbollah against northern Israel and retaliation strikes by Israel on Beirut, United Nations Security Council Resolution 1701 appears to have once again collapsed after the latest ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon signed in November 2024. Well, what would you expect? They attacked Israel once again, and that's it. That's it. They will be hit in back. Israeli army issues evacuation orders. Yeah, those cities, and they will be flatlined probably. Maybe, yeah. If they issue evacuation, it means that they're gonna hit everything there. That's how Israel does it. He didn't hear what he didn't hear. Putin has to think for them both. What do you mean? So I did watch Blade Runner the other night. Definitely weirder than I expected. Which one? Original or the new remastered? They're both good, as people say. Yeah, Iran was up to produce, Unity, you are correct. Iran was up to produce lots of the ballistic missiles, and it was like one of the reasons. One of the reasons why I think this war has been started. President Trump told ABC News that, okay, here we have it, that they identified possible candidates to take over Iran, but they identified possible candidates to take over Iran, but was killed in initial strikes. The candidate was killed in initial strikes? Was it from Ayatollah regime itself? Does he want really to change the regime? The attack was so successful it knocked out most of the candidates. It's not going to be anybody that we were thinking of because they're all dead. Second or third place is dead. So they wanted those candidates, they were from Ayatollah itself? Or what? Like we're gonna eliminate how many... the strike was so successful that we lost our guys. This is crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. Ayatollah just killed like 10,000, no more. It's Pope. They say like 30,000 now. It says so. They killed 30,000 people. And okay, let's take one of those killers and put in charge. So it's not about people of Iran, absolutely. It's not about revenge, justice or something. No, it's about controlling the country. Okay, let's get rid of Khamenei, let's bomb him, and let's say this guy, his cousin or friend or whatsoever, you'll be in charge, okay? But no nukes, destroy all of the nukes, and let our companies out there in Iran, and you're a good boy, You can continue to kill those Iranians, who cares? So something like that, yeah? Something like that. Jesus Christ. This is unhinged. I will repost it. Oh, shit. If they had the candidates there with this circle, if they're... oh, my. If they're down, if they're killed. Right? Am I wrong or am I right? Like, I have this logic now. These strikes are long overdue. That's why our out intel so good where those people are corrections where yeah. It's all about the deal with this guy. Yeah. Jeez, what drugs are they using? Winning is too hard. We are winning. We are winning. You're right. Well, I think so. Yeah, no joke. Ahmadinejad was their man. Okay. Large-scale Israeli strikes have begun southern Lebanon. Okay, we saw that one. This is hilarious. This is crazy. Yeah. So basically, if there is, come on, maybe they would like to change the regime, right? Change the regime, rename it, different rebranding, but the idea is the same. Iranian state media reportedly released a video of underground tunnels packed wall to wall with missiles following report strikes on United States bases. Shahi drones. Yeah, so is it a lot? Russia launches every day this stuff on Ukraine. Like, is it something outstanding or what? They really need thousands of those. There are hundreds here. Let's film them from different perspectives, so, like yeah, on different camera angles, and I'll switch off this. Yeah, the problem with Shahid that they require launching units, and those units are well spotted. They cannot just take off those drones from those tunnels. They need to carry those on the vehicles and later on launch. Yeah, or from stationary spots. But come on, they are not going to win the war just with Shahid drones. These strikes are long. Oh yeah, I read that one. Any Iranian Nobel Peace Prize. So a Nazi, World War II, unfinished tunnel looks like that. Yeah. I doubt that they use any AI. Denys, do you personally know any Ukrainian that used to be pro-Russia and now regret it after being invaded? Well, I used to like Putin before then he was elected. I thought that Russia may change to some of them. Prosperity, democracy whatsoever. Young president. He was young by the time. So, yeah. And I'm from Crimea, like Russian speaker, so I was okay, Russia. But I changed my opinion, I think, after 2008, 2008, not after invasion. But there are lots of the Ukrainians who changed their opinion after invasion. And yeah, they supported Russia, especially those who used to live in Crimea, southern Ukraine, and Donbass. Many of them supported Russia. Yeah. But now, not any longer, because they've been bombed. Especially Kherson region, Zaporizhia, Donetsk, yeah. They saw what Russian peace really is. And I know from the media, not from the media, from social media, one guy, he got his page, and then Americans were telling and other intelligence services that Russia is preparing the war against Ukraine. He was really cheerful, like, oh, Russia, come here. He wasn't detained or something. Ukraine is okay, was okay with that. Now it's not like that. Now, of course, he will be arrested. But back then it was different. And he was calling, oh, Russia should come, Russia should annex us, Russia should occupy us. And he used to live in Bucha. So then Russia came, they killed him. He published those videos on TikTok and he was killed. Are you always honest? I don't think I'm always honest, but I try to be. 2008 Georgia. Well, Georgia and a general Russian behavior. Putin's. It was understandable that he turns to autocracy leader. Have they bombed Cyprus? It looks like there was the information that there was a single drone strike on Cyprus. Yeah, today there were multiple of the strikes. Trump went to Washington. We'll see whether he might take part in tomorrow's conference, because then there was the conference, I think, about midnight hammer strike. He took part in it, but here it's the big question, because after all, United States, they lost soldiers, 3 of the soldiers and 7 wounded. So maybe Donald Trump would not like to respond some of them not okay questions for him. I remember Midnight Hammer. It was announced also held by Pete Hegseth, but later on Trump joined it. I think it was like that. On a call with the Republicans on Sunday, House Speaker Mike Johnson told lawmakers to vote on the War Powers Resolution. Will likely be held on Thursday, 2 sources told to ABC News. So Republicans will vote for it. Okay, maybe. Well, Marjorie Taylor Greene, is she Republican still? I'm not sure. Well, we'll see. Because Democrats say that they're gonna try to forbid military action for the United States. I'm not sure whether they're capable with that, but we'll see. Iranian state TV said that they sunk United States Abraham Lincoln using 4 missiles, silly Islamic regime. Yeah, Sushimi, it's a hoax. We would have known about it already. They published this information in the morning, so yeah. Do you think Russia will block all VPN from? It's not possible to block all of them, but it's possible to restrict them for a while. Like you can block one server, but later next may appear, and next and next and next. This is how in China. China blocks VPNs, so people constantly changing them, or they subscribe for advanced VPN services. They evolve within their own code, and that is how they don't need to purchase new VPNs or search for them. So something like that. If China wasn't able to create this strong firewall, Russia will not be either. VPNs are still be possible in Russia, but more complicated. Yeah. To access and to do everything. So we have this like 2 hours ago. Thick smoke rises in Manama following reports Iranian strikes were fire said to be at the naval base used by United States forces, home to United States Navy, 5th Fleet. Fox News. Something definitely burning. Because, I saw some of the images with the fake, still images, with the fake smoke, fake fire already today. And this is real. This is not the fake one. Something is definitely burning. So Iran with its missiles, it's accurate. It's accurate. But how to choose targets, it's crazy. They think there will be a ceasefire to give Iran chance to lay down their weapons like Trump is telling them to do or die. Maybe. I think he wants to communicate to finish this war as soon as possible. I mean, Donald Trump, because this is not popular action. They want to make it really fast with, even though Donny says that it might continue for 1 month around, but we'll see. I think still they want to finish it as soon as possible. Oh, this pedophile. Let's listen. You know Scott Ritter? He's pro-Russian scum.
Of this school is indicative of the fact that we don't have a clear intelligence picture. Now, people say, well, Scott, we were good enough to get Ali Khamenei on the first day. We weren't that good, guys. He was sitting at home, sitting at home, sitting at home. He wanted to be killed.
He was sitting at home. He wanted to be killed. Come on. No way.
We fell into his trap.
I have no words. Scott Ritter says how many wanted to be killed and claims we fall into his trap. No way. No way. It was a trap. Oh, that is how the trap looks like. Okay. I don't understand this world then.
Ali Khamenei, a man who probably had cancer, a man who has openly said that his body is failing him, died a martyr's death. And in doing so, he saved the Islamic Republic of Iran because the people now have rallied around that cause like they've never done before. That's proof positive the way that the Iranians have exploited.
I wonder what people say in the comments. Not just he says it's wrong, also his analysis is also wrong. Iranians are dancing in the streets. I'll never post or listen to that retard pedophile child more. Yeah, he's a pedophile. Scott Ritter, if you Google or put in search Scott Ritter pedophile, I think immediately I'll have some of the the actions of the Department of Russian rely on news sanctions against Sputnik and other Russian media. Here is his card. Unlawful contact with minor. He's forever in this list of pedophiles. Maybe he was in Epstein Island. Oh, Khamenei, we fell into the trap, you know? Khamenei planned his death. He was staying at his home and he was playing. He wins the Darwin Award. Yeah, it's 100%. Jesus Christ. How people believe to those guys? He wanted to meet 72 virgin goats earlier than planned. Yeah, that was the main motivation for him. Oh, jeez. So not just Ayatollah died, but all of those guys. And Trump was looking for someone from them, yeah? Okay, who will be our... But he said number 2, number 3, yeah? Or number 1, number 2. Died, like we were too successful. We are winning too much with our missiles. Stop, don't kill your guys, right? Does anyone know if the American family that moved to Russia and he joined the military is still alive? Yeah, I was checking them like 3 days ago or 4 or maybe 1 week on my streams. They're alive. Which card is that? It's the card of felon card. Does anyone know if American family... I read that one. I think it was odd. He was staying in his house right before an attack. He's stupid. Deal or no deal with those guys. Yeah. He is dumb fuck. This regime is not competent even to protect themselves. This is Tehran. Some of the kaboom happened there. Explanation. Scenes from southwest Tehran as United States Israeli strikes continue on Islamic regime. Yep. Tehran strikes on Israel. French nuclear power aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle goes there, but according to the latest update, France's Ministry of Foreign Affairs denied reports that French nuclear power aircraft carrier goes there closer to. It's silly. I mean, their base was attacked. They should deploy their air carrier, at least send it closer. The CIA reportedly tracked Khamenei's movements months. Yeah. I posted it on Telegram, like the huge post there. They're like me. They thought Donny would not attack during Ramadan. Yeah, there are lots of the Russian tourists, by the way, who are fleeing Dubai and going to Oman during this Ramadan months. It's hard to get normal even taxi service or whatsoever. Drivers, they do not even listen music during the daytime. No, this is crazy. Yeah, those are the mountains. This is Tehran, and the mountains are very close, and those are the strikes on the mountain range. You see, 1 2 3 4 5 at least. Some of the facilities there. Yeah, we don't have lots of the comments on Twitch. I wonder how many people are watching. Oh, 21 people watching. I think it's okay. The blackout was crazy. Internet blackout. And on YouTube, 200, it's nice. It's nice, guys. Thank you so much. As for the small channel, for the main channel, it will be not so great, but for this one, it's nice. During the phone interview tonight with ABC, President Trump stated regarding the death. That. He lost the bodies. Attack was so successful it knocked out most of the candidates. I wonder what people are commenting here about this thing. You either oppose terror or stand with it. Standing firmly in support of the United States-Israeli alliance, absolutely decimating it right now. Could there have been miscommunication between the United States and Israel on these targets? Maybe. It's true, Shia prophecy believes their 12th Imam will return to save them. Then the world war breaks out against Iran. Google it. That's why they attack countries, not That's why they attack countries, not attacking them. Ba? Thanks for support, by the way, Android. Thank you. Throughout his life, he only made threats, and the results are himself died. This is the candidate. This is the candidate. Our Imam. Imam will be sent to rule Iran, right? Good luck with that coming back fairy tale, LOL. Well, Android, I'm not sure what they believe to, but I think it's all hoax and all blah, blah, blah. Thanks for support, Android. It's not the candidate were in line to succeed Khamenei by their own standard. You really need to read the interview, though. Dude, read the room. This isn't CIA regime change. Miscommunication. Let's just throw a bunch of shit and see where it lands. Oops. There's our bad. Whoever will be the new leader post of the conflict, she will be the puppet of the United States, a new source of oil for the United States. Maybe. But still better than Khamenei, right? Dictators always think they're immortal until they're not. Yeah. Actually, it's a new step. Before, it was like, okay, we go to Iraq, we're gonna destroy Assad's army, and later on, we're gonna hang up, Hussein. But why want to do it from the top to avoid all those casualties? To try at least, right? Here it was from the top. It's nice strategy, by the way. Oh, Iraqi police in action. They finally do something against those so-called protesters, fanatics. Run! They're like, go, and then they hear shots or kabooms, they run away. Run like pussies. Oh. You do not support Khamenei any longer. What changed your mind? Oh, what happened? Shit happens. I was like watching those videos all day long, like they were near the embassy, and finally police decided to act. Okay. They run away. Yeah, they may only shout. Alaya, alaya. Those are noise grenades, or how? Then they explode. They explode with a noise that, not okay for humans, I would say. Chinese vessel reportedly says ships operating near Strait of Hormuz are experiencing complete loss of GPS signal. Shit happens, yeah, there is the lost dashes, no coordinates are written. Yeah, they should rely on standard navigation maps, compass, also satellite navigation is possible. Flashbang grenades, yeah, something like this. It's not pointy, it's not scary. Flashbangers, yay. United States elite lost contact. I wonder what will happen this night or tomorrow. According to the Wall Street Journal, Iran has contacted the United States via Omani intermediaries to push for resumption of nuclear negotiations. Ha 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 ha. They're switching rivers. According to the Wall Street Journal writes that Iran contacted the United States via Oman representatives. It seems like it goes interesting scenario. Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi says Lindsey Graham will form a bipartisan Senate group to hear his Iran Prosperity Project Plan. So this guy wants to get to the power, maybe. Iran Prosperity Project Plan for a democratic transition and post-regime roadmap, briefing both Congress and administrations. So this guy wants, well, since there is no one in opposition for Donald Trump, he was selecting from the circle of Khamenei. It's already understandable because he said, "Oops, our candidates are gone together with Khamenei." This is like alternate variant, yeah. So maybe they're gonna deploy this prince on parachute to Tehran for him to proclaim some of the leadership, right? Not just him, but some of the special forces together with him, right? He doesn't want Prince back in power. I also think like that. But Lindsey Graham, if they're negotiating with him, and Lindsey is a friend of Donny, so I think they don't have another choice, maybe. As of March 2nd, 2026, the Strait of Hormuz is effectively closed to most commercial ships. It's not closed by Iran, it's just not safe to operate there. He didn't know that his life was in danger. The Chinese warned him and he chose to martyr himself. No. Yeah, he and all of the people around him, including his children, grandchildren. Yeah, come on. It was his idiotism. He didn't choose to martyr himself. Does Trump support Pahlavi? I don't think so. But maybe they don't have the choice rather than to support that guy. Gas up early, folks. Oil prices going up for a bit. Maybe, yes, maybe. Yeah, for sure, it's natural for them to go up. The former prince has an established transitional team for a few years already with publicity posted roadmap to referendum. The crowds call his name. Yeah, I saw it. But not all people of Iran support Prince. Not all. Idiotism and new Dennis word. I love them. Pahlavi at his point might as well be called an American. I don't know if Iranians will accept him. Well, originally he's Iranian, I think. Well, I saw some of the meetings where they called his name. But for sure not all of the Iranians would accept him. Far not all Iranians. He didn't live into his 80s leading a brutal regime by being dumb. If the war stopped this year in Ukraine, would you go back next year? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. I do not expect this war in Ukraine. It's different war. It's not like the war in Iran or any regional conflict. The war in Ukraine will continue, guys, for many, 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 many years. We are, I would say, at the beginning stage. Not yet past equator. I think totally it will last, 10 years at least. Maybe more. It didn't go well. Last time United States helped put someone into power in Iran. Yeah. You are correct. In Iran, the Revolution Guard are in charge. Really? I wonder if this image is legit. Here we have some of the CCTV. Ah, fuck. Where is it? CCTV camera. I'm sorry, it's too loud. Yeah, I should have reduced the. Those are command headquarters somewhere in Iran. Is it an AI? I think it could be an AI nowadays. To understand whether it's AI or not, you need to put attention to details. I mean, numbers, letters. If they're wrecked, it's an AI. Well, here they're not visible. But if in other video, this radar looks strange for me, like too cartoonish. Or maybe not. Could be real, could be not real. Yeah. It's fake. Looks like AI. That's crazy that we eventually won't be able to tell the difference. Yeah, we already cannot tell the difference. Some of the jokes here about Donny.
Good evening and happy World War III to all who celebrate. It's me, Donald Trump, FIFA Peace Prize winner and Nobel Peace Prize taker. Yoink! Remember when I did that? I launched this attack after me and my Board of Peace decided that we were bored of peace. Little wordplay there. Did you catch it? As we all know, Iran has been 2 weeks away from developing a nuclear weapon for like the last 15 years or something. So we had to act now, and we're doing war. War! What is it? America's favorite time-traveling R word. We told that story to that nurse on the bench after the feather fell down.
Yeah, that's funny. This guy's good. Yeah. It's funny. Trump is definitely unpredictable. One people was always running, looks fake. Oh, yeah. On those videos, yeah. Thanks, welcome to Twitch, Google Danny. Trump equals Cartman. Yeah, they have similarities. Russia will not assist Iran under the Allied treaty because it was signed with Ayatollah Khamenei. And he's gone. Oh, okay. And where is he now saying? No, they do not say it. It's hoax that someone says like that. He said like that, like people say that Russia will not assist Iran under Allied treaty because it was signed with Ayatollah Khamenei. And where is he now? Peskov. I don't think he said like that. Did he? Come on, it's some sort of the propaganda. Like if he said that, that's really humiliation of the allies. I think they cannot say like that. In Russian news, they don't specify. Russian news. Yeah, Russians are not saying anything. And the oil prices are rising, yeah. Brent is now $81 per barrel, first time since June the last year. Rise by 12.2%. Already. That's not good for us, of course, because Russia's oil is also for sale for the higher price. Oh my God, just look at Donny. This is the zoomed in image of him in situational room. Scott Ritter had his passport seized in America, so he couldn't go back to Russia. American passport he cannot obtain? I wonder who Trump has picked for Ayatollah replacement. Well, he says some of the guys, but they were flatlined together with Ayatollah, so someone from see you by. He looks rough. Yeah, I think he's tired a little. He is tired, and this job itself, it's not an easy job. Well, every job is not an easy one, but president's job, it requires lots of the, how to say, it drains you down. It really drains everything. It's not easy. It's power, yes. It has its own like benefits, especially for those addicted to power people like Donald Trump, but it takes everything, health, emotions. If you even check out Obama, how he looked, he was a president for 2 terms, how he looked before his first term and after, after all, you may say 8 years, everything of that, but he aged too much, I think, for those 8 years, and yeah. And for Donny, especially with his crazy character, then he's deranged, he's psycho, and all of those worst sides of his character, they are deteriorating or intensifying, is better to say, with his aging and also with his stressful job. Obama was smoking and drinking in the office, which probably made stuff harder for him. Yeah, maybe. Obama is also a lot younger than Trump, yeah. Yeah, Trump typically claims to sleep for 4 to 6 hours per night. Yeah, I also heard that, which makes it even harder for him personally. And he doesn't look okay. Come on, this is not a Photoshop, because I saw this photo from the situational room before. It's just zoomed in photo. He was looking not okay. Ozempic phase, Donny. Yeah. Ozempic phase, I think, is for those people who use Ozempic too much too fast, and for people with excessive weight, with excessive fat cells. Skin is not skin is not going to the shape. It cannot do it fast, so it goes down like this. And that's called Ozempic phase. If people do it easily, little by little, it's the other story. If right away, lose the weight, skin will be everywhere, also on the face. Trump just needs to fold it together for a few more years, otherwise get JD. Yeah. I wouldn't believe Trump, then he says how much he sleeps. Yeah, of course. I think he sleeps way more. We had lots of the horrible presidents, and dementia is hell of a thing. Yeah. Elon has an Ozempic face. Maybe. Ozempic face is from when fat people over 40 lose the fat and their face and skin is too old to unstretch. Maybe, yeah, maybe you're right. Looks like 20 years just to get jettisons. Yeah, skin loses collagen. Yeah. Skin loses collagen after 40. It's visible. But for some people, it's not visible. That much. I think that people in Asia, they age, I think, less, or maybe it's just my assumption. Prejudice, yeah. But it seems like they are way younger usually at their, like, if you take 50 years old Asian average and 50 years old average European, I think Europeans are looking older. Well, it's just my take. I'm not sure. Maybe they have just lots of the cosmetics. They use everything. Some of the memes, of course, just relax. Operation Epic Fury. Okay, I'll switch off the music. I wonder why this face is mimic. It's not JD. He's not looking like JD Vance. Okay, just a little. Why fat JD Vance? Why it went viral? Why? I don't understand it. But it's JD Vance. So probably JD Vance should look like this to be popular, to be elected in 2028. I mean, it's kind of does. Yeah. Tanchino, welcome to Twitch. Hexed. Our boy will fly. Operation Top Gun. Top Ball. Rubia. Netanyahu. With his face. Will it work? Yes, it will. It's the Epic Fury JD Vance. Top Gun, Maverick. Yay. How many? What is what are they doing there? Is he a Superman now? Or he's a daydreamer? Boom. Yeah, it's getting better. I mean, this lighting, it looks like cinema, right? And FA18, I would say more or less okay. Yeah, for the shape, for proportions. The exhaust is not like in an aircraft, but in general, it's okay. It's like watchable. This fella funny. He's a hero. There's so many memes. Yeah, AI is crazy. AI is definitely crazy. Yeah, Rubio should be a next replace Khamenei. Yeah, they should organize some of the dictatorship regime in Iran. Donald Trump, cult. There really is probably a lot of more than this video. Yeah. It's like extra long exhaust though. Yeah. Looks tuned like a race car. Yeah, it looks like on the Russian fighter jets. They have like those long exhaust things, especially on Sukhoi aircraft. What Dugin says. Dugin. In a global sense, everything depends on how long the Revolution Guard Corps can hold out. If Iran can hold on, everything could go if in the opposite direction. If it collapses, well, we'll be next. We will be next, he says about Russia. If Iran, statue of Vassal Epstein, Val Epstein was burned, while Epstein attacked Iran and burned its leaders, spiritual politician, and military. This is the era of Val's wars. What is Val? The West is the civilization of Baal, and this is a warning war against everyone who does not worship Satan. Technology is important, but what he says next? Oh, this one is the latest one probably. Antichrist is capable of attacking not only from the outside but also from within. He makes leaders sluggish, indecisive, slow, punishes them towards compromises and deals. Isn't Russia wants to make a deal? As they say. Slows down their reactions, doubt their... Dugin is like psycho. There is nothing interesting about him. At least Val is a Trump. Okay, oh no. That's how interceptor drones looks relative to Shahid drone. Kind of small, but it's very effective. Baal is mentioned in the Bible as one of the gods people worship before Judaism. Don't forget to like the stream. Yeah, guys, don't forget to like the stream. Operation Epstein Ghost. Yeah. You see, Shahid drones, they're big. They're not small. They're taller than average man heights. Yeah. I think this is probably also in AI. It was shared by Russian media. I think it looks... Oh, shit. I think it looks that Trump doesn't look like that. Or maybe it's an old photo. I didn't know interceptor is that small. Yeah, it's very small. Well, there are bigger interceptors and smaller ones. Yeah. Vice President J.D. Vance emphasizes with Americans who are exhausted of warring in the Middle East. What?
I certainly empathize with Americans who are exhausted after 25 years of foreign entanglements in the Middle East. I understand the concern, but the difference is that back then we had dumb presidents, and now we have a president who actually knows how to accomplish America's national security objectives. So this is not going to be some long, drawn-out thing. We've got in, we've done the job of setting their nuclear program back. We're going to now work to permanently dismantle that nuclear program over the coming years, and that is what the president has set out to do. Simple principle. Iran can't have a nuclear weapon. That has animated American policy over the past 130 days. It's going to continue to be a driving force of our policy in the Middle East for the next 3.5 years.
So you see, before America did it because presidents were dumb. But now we did it because we do it because president is not dumb. That's the logic. Dumb, not dumb. Dumb. I'm not sure, but I think this picture was after the signal incident. Yeah. Maybe yes. Google that, and yeah, I think you are right. Also, other influencers who support usually MAGA, they say it like that.
Someone's mad? Is somebody mad? What is this? Oh no, Hassan. Oh, Jesus. The MAGA timeline is just this, by the way? Okay, let's watch this. We play too big of a role in other countries' military shit. Like, we're too interventionary. We get too involved into other people's business. It's a waste of our money. The people there probably fucking hate us. Like, where's really the upside here, right? Just stay out of it. Yeah, exactly. Now, I'm not saying like we should be totally isolationist, but I think that the level that we try to play nation building, especially in places like this, like, you know, like Libya, for example, back in the day. What the fuck? Or Iraq. No, absolutely not. Yeah, it's too much, man. Way too much. I am so happy this has happened. I am just dramatically, tremendously happy this has happened. I know that, you know, obviously I've talked about it for a long time, about how big of a problem Iran is and everything. I was a big supporter of us bombing them before, and now we're bombing them again. That's right. And this is just amazing. I think that we play too big of a role in... Yeah, well, the difference here is right here. I said it. Shit. Like, we're too interventionary. Shit.
So yeah, they're always looking for excusing. Watching a guy watching himself. Yeah. And we are watching reaction on reaction on reaction. Because this is my video on reaction of Asmagol. We're doing reaction on Hassan's video where he made the reaction on Asmagol. Inception. That's hilarious. And what he would say, I mean...
Like, we're too interventionary. We get too involved into other people's business. Exactly. That's why I don't think we should stay there. It's a waste of our money. The people...
They're always looking for excuse, right?
People there are probably fucking...
They cannot say, oh, I was wrong back then, or I'm wrong back right now, so...
Hate us. That's the difference right there. The people in Iran are begging us to come help them. They're begging us to come help.
Ukrainians also begging Americans for military support, by the way. At least weapons. Not to help Ukrainians, but at least weapons. Please send. Asmongold is an idiot. Yeah, indeed.
Help them. They're saying, please save us from this dictatorship.
Please save us from Russia. Russians' attacks.
That is killing us.
Yeah.
Massacring us.
Yeah.
Indiscriminately. Oppressing us.
America, we're not asking for fighter jets. Weapons, please. Artillery shells, some of the Bradleys, maybe Abrams tanks, F-16s. This. And yeah, you're good to go. Air defense systems, but here Iranian people are asking us, and we intervene with everything we have, and ask Israel as well, yeah? We are such a generous guys.
For the better part almost of 50 years. That is a
so we should ask for 50 years. I understood. Okay, 50 years and wait for the other president like Donald Trump. Okay.
Massive fucking difference. And also, they are funding terrorism all around the Middle East.
And Russia is funding also the same. Russian weapons are everywhere. They're found in Hamas. They found in Hezbollah. Russian drone technologies are spread elsewhere. Russia destabilizes informational field, paid actors, propaganda. But no. Jay Ritchie, thank you so much for your awesome support. For huge member subs for the sub gifts. Oh my god, what are you doing? Come on. We are rising up on Twitch like crazy. We'll be top streamers. We are winning too much. We are too much winning. It's too much. We cannot handle it. Juriche, what are you doing? It's too much. Thank you so much for support. Thank you so much. And now it will be ticking. Come on, more. Yeah, I like the sound. Thank you so much. Thank you generously and community support, Richie. Thank you. Jay Richie. Maybe your name, I mean, it's in English or it's Spanish, because it sounds differently in Spanish. We need to ask Trump how to cope with all his winnings. Yeah. Oh, and we have Jesse. Jesse, what are you doing? Jesse Johnson, thank you so much. Big fan, and I have been watching your channel since the start of the war from Indiana, United States. Oh, I helped donate for the fire truck for Ukraine. Was wondering, then you might have another donation stream, because I love to help. Jesse Johnson, I do not communicate with, honestly, with Emania any longer. We had, well, I don't want to, because she did some, like on her stream, she said something that I personally didn't like. It was an assault towards my side, and I took it personally, so we do not communicate with her any longer, and she was working with that fund. The fund is legit. It's called Your Finnish Friends, I think. Yeah, Your Finnish Friends. We did it via this fund, and if I participate with something different fund, I gonna make the stream for a foundation. It's my personal beef with her, so I don't want to spread it. People who were on her stream back then, I think they understand, but I don't communicate with her. And she also is not participating with those, common activity. So yeah, for now it's like that. She helped me to organize those streams, to organize fundraise. We did it with her, and fire truck was delivered. All of the cars were delivered. She shared the photo, so this is a legit thing. Just she's the person like that, and I didn't like some of the comments towards my side, towards my family, and that's the personal beef. Let's say I don't want to speak with her any longer. Yeah, because she assaulted me with her words. Maybe she didn't mean that, but I took it personally, so I don't want to speak with her. I didn't like it. That she could say that to me personally. We have a messenger, but she said it on stream, and no. Personally, we could talk, but if she said it to, there were 100 with something people on her YouTube stream, she said something that shouldn't be said out loud. So yeah. Anyways, let's go back to this stuff. But thank you for your support, JC Johnson. Thank you so much. And no worries, your money went to the proper, the fund is legit. The fire truck is delivered. I shared the videos, images. Fire truck is actually, and the cars are in the first house of core, just for you to understand. We were collecting funds for the first house of core, not for the actual battle, yeah? Cars are used for supplies, for delivery of the provisions. Fire truck is used for their base. Before it was in Zaporizhia. I don't know if the truck is alive. Yeah, it was alive half a year ago. Thank you. Square Temple, I'm your favorite streamer. Come on. Thank you so much. Wholesome Toaster, thank you for the beats. Guys, you're crazy. I gave up on her pretty quick. I see. I think she has something. Yeah, I don't want to say negativity. I just say it about my personal, but I don't want to blame her. I don't want to speak negatively about her. It's my personal attitude, and let it be like this. I don't want to comment about her any longer. Just yeah. Like this. I don't want to speak any sort of the negativity, because after all, she helped Ukraine a lot, and it's my personal thing. Just for you to understand why we are not collecting the funds with her and her fund any longer. It's not her fund. She just knows the guys in this fund, like this. But she helped me.
Yeah, they're begging to be bombed. Exactly. So this is another, well, I'm going to intentionally misunderstand what's happening, and then through my misunderstanding, I'm going to create a false hypocrisy that I can build a narrative off of. And I was also talking about Libya, too. Was Libya doing that? Was Libya having all of their people get massacred on the same scale that Iran is? Was Libya funding terrorism?
I think Gaddafi, he really Well, I don't know about Libya in particular. It's interesting. Like, tell me about Libya and Gaddafi. Did he kill, or because of his dictatorship actions, how many Libyans estimate lost their lives? Like, general, try to find this information around plus minus. Score Temple, thank you so much. I just saw this reported, so that's why I was wondering if anyone else saw. What do you mean? R9337. What happened? Trump said that he sunk 9 Iranian ships. Yeah. It seems like we also have partial, at least, confirmation that several of the ships are gone. 3 big ships and maybe at least in one port. I saw it already, the picture, satellite image. Give me a short answer during his term. Do not give me details, just general answer, number. Then I have an issue. The drones are catching by the radars. So during Gaddafi, official figures, roughly 10,000 up to 30,000 Libyans died due to the regime repressions and in 2011 civil war. Yeah, the scale is way lower. In Iran, just last month, more people died in the shooting in a single protests action. Yeah, so of course more Iranians died compared to Libyans. Here Osmogold is correct about this stuff. Well, I feel a frustration is coming on. Yeah, maybe.
Them all across the fucking country. No, if anything, Libya was saying, Gaddafi was on record saying, I'm the only reason that like Europe isn't getting overrun by a bunch of fucking Africans. And you know what happened? Gaddafi's gone, and it got overrun by Africans. He was right.
Okay, again, Osmogol is a crazy guy.
He was. It's crazy. And also, Gaddafi wasn't trying to build a nuclear bomb. It's just everything about this.
Well, in general, I would say that removing Gaddafi, wasn't that necessary as now with Iran. Here, I agree. But the same attitude, he's racist, I think. He is racist. He is freaking racist. But the most... I should probably disengage, otherwise it will be wrong button. Otherwise it will be bopping up too much. So there is the guy. This guy. I got him in my feed, my Instagram feed. And he is the most racist from all of the people whom I seen online, those influencers with a big audience. I don't think it's his main account. I think he's blocked on most of the platforms. He's using N-words left and right. He's telling you should be in a gas chamber for kids even. He's unhinged. And in many of the countries, by the way, he could be even jailed. In Ukraine, he would be jailed for the symbolics even he uses in his stream, Nazi symbolics. It's the crime in... Asmagol is racist, or he's not? I'm not sure. But he is unhinged. Asmagol unhinged, it's for sure he's crazy. But this is Nazi. He says he's Nazi, he tells Nazi stuff, and in many of the countries, again, he would be locked. His excuse, like he was attacked by a bunch of Antifa, he said, and then he spent like 2 years in prison, and he is like, oh, I'm this Joker guy, I built this, and the thing that platform like Instagram, even though maybe they block him, I'm not sure. Well, if this account exists, maybe it's his account, I'm not sure, just 4 posts. Maybe Instagram is blocking, but people continue to repost his videos. And the sad thing that lots of the people in the comments, they support the guy. That's something, outstanding. So, this First Amendment in the United States, freedom of speech, freedom of press, I think after all it should have some of the limits. Otherwise, it will break the society apart. This guy is creating hatred towards people. He just says like, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna what is happening? And he got lots of the, like, it should not be popular. Those things should not be propelled by algorithms of social platforms. I think those, like, we are heading towards the strange direction, Then those racists, like in those prisons, they have those Nazi group or someone. They tattoo their swastika on the forehead. Crazy guys, like those Latin America cartel guys. They tattoo their faces and everything, and the same goes for white boys who tattoo swastikas on the head. It's basically the same felon stuff. And those guys, they receive this, platform, we should like do this Nazi propaganda online. And it still goes, even though he is banned, his, as he called, fans, they propel his videos out there. And he got some of the sponsorship from what? From Casino, Casino is like half legal business. And they got money, they got fame, they got everything, they got recognition, and it's bad. It's bad for society, especially, like, it wouldn't be bad in many of the countries, by the way, like in mono-national or mono-race country. But for the United States, it's bad because it's not mono-race or mono-nation country. It's built by immigrants, not whites. I mean, are there only, and it's multicultural. You by doing so, you crack the society if you propel those Nazi ideas. Of course, it's bad. It's terrible. And the government does nothing about it, it seems like. They're blind, they're deaf. In Germany, I think he wouldn't be that popular in Germany. Now, Smogold isn't racist. He just makes fun of degeneracy. No matter the culture, there is a huge difference. It would be racist if he only made fun of white people. You think so? Maybe, yeah. I'm not sure if Osmangol is a racist, really. El Por Son, good night, yeah. But I'm shocked, and this content, like, it's partially like entertaining, this, who said N-word? Wow. So it's like provocative, of course. People watch this stuff just to have this some of the dopamine, Osmongold is a bigot, Osmongold defs racist. Hate speech can be against anyone. But I mean, it may work bad for society, It may work not so good. History an asshole, All racists are bigots, but not all bigots are racist. That's interesting. I'd rather someone tell me how bad they are than not know threats are illegal in the United States. But usually opinions aren't. But I understand there are pro and cons to the system. But he says like it's better for you to go to the gas chamber. He says it to people, like to Jews, to black people. Yeah. Is it a threat? I think it's a threat. Or he might say in the court, "Oh, it was just my advice. I wasn't threatening them." Could like, what the hell? Like, and for white people who support, who are not Nazis, he said you should be like, stay in front of the firing squad near the wall. You'll be killed, like something like this. He says. Jesus Christ. Like you said earlier, Dennis, a lot of your audience is viewers of Jake Bro on Operator Starsky. There is a lot of us here and would love to see you have a fundraiser with NAFO. Please consider it. In fucking worse. I see Torpedo Jet. I see. Well, thank you for support with the channel. I think I should do it, yeah. I think I should do it. Thanks for the channel support, Torpedo. Making fun of someone is not racist. Threatening someone poorly because of their race is racist. Get a grip. Well, they call N-word. Like, I think it's already racist. If you prefer your family, it's that racism, extending that to more distant relatives and you terminate. Well, you are allowed to threaten someone as long as there is no imminent threat. The First Amendment does have exceptions. Yeah, the problem here also goes with algorithms, that they propel this content. They see that it's touching people, they like it, and they propel. This is, as for me, not okay. But what can I do? Just complain, blah, blah, blah. Depends on the nature of the thread, though. Remember okay. It's the trash channel after all. So remember we're speaking about Jim Carrey. He was, I think it was not Jim Carrey. It was identified, in Paris have been identified as an artist, Alex Stone, who has impersonated other celebrities. They just posted proof on their Instagram. The Alex Stone. Really? Could it be? Is it like that? No. It looks like Jim Carrey. At the same time, it doesn't look like Jim Carrey. If it is like that, it's too professional. No, I think no. Maybe he just posted on his Instagram just to tell that he's the guy. He did it. Oh shit! But Jim Carrey doesn't look like him. I don't know. What the fuck is this? Have you seen the Jim Carrey? Recently, his Paris appearance. That is hilarious if true. Yeah. If true, if there is, it is impersonator. This is crazy. My family is all MAGA, so I don't associate with them. Really? Have Trump and dumb Yahoo bomb more of Iran today? Yeah, there were explosions reported in Tehran, lots of them. Funny person low as long he is honest. His eyes are different. Yeah. His eyes are different. First time I've seen Japanese police point a gun at someone. Really? Anime battle scene. Come on. What the hell do they have? What is this pew pew? Come on. Come on. This is not serious. Japan. You should have this big gun, katana style, whatsoever, like in anime. Come on. What is this pew pew? What is 5mm or something? What is the caliber? And how many bullets? 6 at least, I hope. Or 3 or 4. Japanese police only use revolvers. You didn't know? No, I didn't know. I didn't know. Till this moment. Japanese police almost never pulls a gun. Yeah. Wow, that's like detective revolver from 50s. Yeah. 38 special is no joke, man. Really? What is this gun? 38 special. Come on, tell me. I like guns, but I'm not like really gun enthusiast or something. But I like to... What? Mature content. Why? Mature content? NSFW content. This is the NSFW content. Come on. Can I shoot 38 special on this just regular? Okay, so it looks like that from closer perspective. Wikipedia. Special also commonly known as special, to be confused. 9.6mm in the shit. What is this? So is it okay caliber? I mean, look out, gun porn. Yeah, gun porn is something really that fits Second Amendment. Well, anyways, Roger SP101, if you want something like that. So is it powerful or not? I just want to know. It's good caliber. Okay. What? He's a pro? Come on. I wouldn't approach a policeman, even Japanese one, who stays with a gun. Come on, what the hell? It's bigger than 9. Yeah, it's 9 point something. Yeah, there was in Wikipedia. This guy is chilling with a cigarette. Cameraman, come on. Oh. This guy is like unhinged with a white shirt. And policeman puts the gun. Physical fight, physical fight.
127運転者逃走、運転手逃走、側上はいます、側上います、車放置逃走。何やねん。
That's the encounterment.
殺人未遂が相手は。は？車に乗って警察官を乗り上げて速度を上げた殺人未遂や。
じゃあほんでどうしたの？
被疑者や。
ほんで？
だからあなたはその関係者なんだ。
He sat in a car.
127から豊中。
It's the weird encounterment with Japanese police. He runs? What is happening here? They both left the car and that's it? Why? I don't know what happened there, but it's fun. I think you'll die if the bullet hits you in the wrong place. Guns are a tool, but Americans sadly think they are for fun even though they were fun and they were yeah. I like the guns also. Some of the stylish guns, from the Second World War. I like German guns also. They are so good. Soviet guns, they look crappy, honestly. Well, Mosin rifle is okay, but it was before the Second World War. American guns are also. Tommy gun is nice with the standard magazine, not the round one. Round one, I don't think it's good. Low level Yakuza, yeah. Low level Yakuza. Oh, Russians published their map. Probably I'm gonna say it in my latest video. Oh, our guys went to Pervomaisky already. Really? And Krasnogorsky. They already cut this road. Jeez. That's the Russian map. I believe that is what they say. It's like this. Yeah. So here goes the road from Verbova to Privol. Well, it's Russian names, but you probably cannot read it. Verbova, Yegorovka, Privolna. So the road has been cut and Ukrainian forces were spotted in Krasnogorsk. It's already the border with Zaporizhia Oblast. And what's about Alexeyevka? It means that Russians are basically trapped here because there is the line with the river and those lakes go and there is a river that connects those. So here the road is also, I would say, cut because Ukraine used drones. So basically, Stepovo, Alexeyevka, Russian forces already cannot obtain goods. They cannot easily cross this. Here goes the river. That's interesting. That's nice. That's good. Have some positive updates, and even the Russians themselves, they confirm it. 38 special is 0.365, which is within a few thousandths of 9mm. You can use the same bullet if you size them. I see. Thank you. Jurichi98, thank you. And thank you for your awesome support. Ukraine is winning. Well, at least this counterattack is successful and Russians are saying about it. This is crazy. This is from 1st of March, this map. Very fresh one. 1st of March. Das ist gut. Ja, das ist gut. I wonder if the Second Amendment covers FPV attack drones. Probably not. I think explosives doesn't go to the Second Amendment. Oh, Russian soldier decided to surrender. He will leave, but yeah. Captured Russian soldier Fedaka Alexei Alexandrovich, call sign Sava, all. Yeah, Sava, it means all. He signed the contract with the army to earn money, pay off debts, and return to the normal life. Of the 10 men who went to the combat mission, only he survived. According to him, such missions have become systematic. Commanders demand that task be carried out at any cost. Well, yeah. Fantomas. Ukraine may not be losing, but it's a definite stretch to say it's winning. Yeah. Well, it's winning at this specific part of the front lines, tactical success. We're not speaking about strategic victory or something. It may only happen if Russia collapses. Russian regime, Russian economy. So it's still a long way. But that's why I'm saying that this war will continue. Wunderbar, yeah. And then you add the weapon to an autonomous system rules. The Department of War has issued an urgent order to all United States service members that they must immediately turn off location services on electronic devices. Okay. What the hell is popular? This is popular. Those streamers are popular, right? Those who wear some of the camo. I will not play this song, but it says Bomb Bomb Tel Aviv. This is popular streamer. Come on. You see, the chat goes wild. It means he has lots of the views. Who is this guy? I think they were at the same place with Kavlikular and other Delulu. Is this what people watch? What the hell? Like, where are we going? I also see that operator Starsky, for example, he doesn't have lots of the views on his streams, even though his channel counts lots of the subscribers, but he got like 200, 300. As for his channel, I think it's not too much. Sometimes I have this number, but I have just 30,000 subscribers here. Strange, and people watch absolute nonsense. Like, maybe it's entertainment, maybe people just like to consume this shit content. I'm out of clue, honestly. What the fuck is that? Yeah, that's popular shit, I mean. People watch this guy, maybe it's one of his old videos. Complete nonsense, like, and... I know. Sometimes I think I'm doing something really wrong. Kids, maybe. Same with Elon, it's near 40% of Twitter is bots. You mean their bot chat, bot viewing on Twitch and elsewhere? What's the situation on the battlefield? Well, I just showed you. Come on. Just show you 5 minutes ago. Good situation. Speaking about Dnipropetrovsk direction. Fucking idiots, then it's not you. Yeah, but you know, people watch fucking idiots. Follower counts, yeah. There was the shooting in where? In Austin, right? Today. Property of Allah. Allegedly, he was also carrying Ayatollah flag of Iran.
Jesus fucking Christ! What the fuck?
I think he was shot. But he killed 3 people and wounded someone. Stupid kids who watch that grown up to go stupid adults. Yeah. Yes, a bar in Austin, Texas. Yeah. People who watch too much of the propaganda, you see, that's how. Property of a lie and also brainwashed, like, yeah. That's why I'm not okay with this propaganda shared, like Nazi propaganda, this fanatic, Islam fanatic propaganda. It's all the same bullshit. Oh, Baghdad Green Zone. Clashes continue with police. Tear gas used. Really? I think it's the same. Like, there is nothing. Like, they're retreating and that's it. Yeah. Fafo, like they say. Wider than the parents of these people are doing, yeah. Where's that? Iraq, yeah. In Baghdad, they tried to enter the green zone with where the United States Embassy is located. They actually were trying to do it all the day. But just now, police used some of the efforts, to repel them off the scenes. Oh, we have the interactive map from the Institute for the Study of War. Interesting. Wow, why it moves so rapidly? Oh my god. Yeah, deep state is better. Like woo. Just one click, and if I click it here, oh, I should use their tool. Like on the side. It's not okay. So the strikes on the ports are happening. What if I click it? Like, it's not clickable probably. It's clickable. So what is this? Is it clickable here? Airbase was hit. Yeah, that's the airbase. I click and nothing happens. So it's not like fully interactive. Right? What if right mouse button, nothing really? Click and nothing happens. Okay. I need to just put my mouse on top, right? Putting my mouse on what? Or here. Okay, there's the strike in Doha, right? On the street. Nothing is happening. Institute for the Study of War. What the hell? Tehran. Nothing. Yeah, the fire in those mountains. It is the recent one. Come on. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, this is useless. I mean, just to check out where something was. Oh, and it's scrolling too much. No. This map sucks, really. Looks like Google Maps. No, it's the Institute for the Study of War. Live UA map was so ahead of its time 12 years ago. 12 years ago, yeah. I think maybe I should build my own map, right? To review, like the Enforcer does. The Enforcer, they have their own map and they just show it. You think ISW could make something better after all its time? Yeah. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, on morning. It also requires some of the efforts, time to... After all, the enforcer, they work with a crew. There are two of them, and I work alone. It's ARC map. Oh, I see. It was presented by the Institute for the Study of War. Like this is what they publish. United States strikes, so new interactive map and Israeli strike on Iran. Confirmed strike, reported airstrike, reported explosion without footage. I would say there is lots of the stuff happening, right? Making maps takes a lots of time. Yeah. That's why I use someone's maps to deliver the information. Mike Osk, he's a good mapper. And Deep State and some other maps, Russian maps, yeah. And people, yeah, one of the popular or the most popular Russian military blogger, he paints his maps in Paint program, literally. He's not using professional software. He just screens the Google map and puts arrows in the Paint program, and that's it. That's his review. Enforcer studied history. JS maps have been a ridiculous memory hoax since day one. I wonder what is happening on Flight Radar right now. Flight Radar 24. Yeah, it's still like kind of deserted here. In Oman there are flights, in Saudi Arabia there are flights. Nothing in Qatar, there are just the drone, Piper and Cessna, as usual, yeah, as yesterday. In United Arab Emirates, just imagine how many millions of dollars or maybe even billions they're losing. Dubai, United Arab Emirates, this is crazy. This is disastrous situation for them. Iran is clear, yeah. Iraq is clear, Kuwait, Syria, nothing is flying there. India, ooh. I think they fly to Muscat, like most of the planes, and then they drive by car to United Arab Emirates if someone really wants to reach this place. Or the route back is the same, yeah. But this is a very small airport, and I saw today that all of the tickets were sold out, and some of the people were reselling the tickets for $20,000, and they were purchased right away by other passengers. So put 20,000, pound, immediately sold out. This is how desperate people want to get out of this. United States military won't show up. Yeah. Tehran. Clear. Someone is flying in Pakistan. Truck by 6,000 people. Oh, it's Q400. Dash Q400. It's kind of new, 6 years old. De Havilland Canada Dash Q400. I think it's approaching. Yeah, it's approaching for land. There's a GPS tracking. Kind of okay vertical speed for descent. But where is it flying? Not available. From Karachi to nowhere. And it's descending. Where it's descending? There is. It's kind of the low altitude. It's like on a final approach for the glide slope. 120. That's the approach speed. 120 for the turboprop airplane. There should be some of the airport here. What the hell is happening? And it continued to lose the altitude. Is there some secret base? Area 51, Pakistan style? What is happening here? Karachi. There should be an airfield here somewhere. In a couple of minutes it will land. Oh, vertical speed is lower now. Maybe some of the, I don't know. What do they do? Some exercise? I think China knows its gear, it's pretty shit, and wants to just try to be a stable trade partner for the world. Maybe. Didn't they attack the Palm Island resort? Yeah, they attacked. Yesterday, I think. Beef up landing gear for bush landing. Yeah, bush landing looks like. Now, there is no information about altitude. It's gone. But still we have some of the tracking, right? Ah, there is an airport. It's just elevation of 3,000 feet of the airport. RD airport, a very small one. Yay, it's just a big elevation. It's not relative to the ground, the altitude. It just landed here. At the very border with Iran, yeah? Almost. Very close to Iran, this appendix here. Just a regular flight. And the most viewed is this one. Why it's most viewed? Qatar Airways. It's most because it turned on transponder. I think it's been towed somewhere. Come on. They're towing it for the maintenance. And for the towing, you turn on transponder. Yeah. It's just, it goes to the hangar somewhere. Nothing serious. Bibi and Trump need to install Persian garment, or it was senseless. I would like the perfect variant is to let people of Iran to elect their own government, yeah, without Ayatollah. That is the perfect variant. Establish their own government. It's sneaky. Sneaky peaky. And then, so what language do you use most of your life? Russian. It's my native language. And I still speak it with my family members. Ukraine isn't dependent on Chinese drone parts anymore. Come on, dependent, I know it. Lots of the China drone parts. Come on, China supplies it everywhere. It doesn't supply it directly to Ukraine, those parts, but there are some of the companies, they're purchasing China parts. China is the main developer of the drone parts, main supplier of the drone parts for both Russia and for Ukraine. But for Russia, they have direct cooperation. With Ukraine, no. Ukraine just has some of the companies that work with other companies that work with China. So Ukraine is less dependent on China's spare parts than Russia. That is true. But come on. This upscale production is in China only. Ukraine may experiment with some of the drones coming from EU. But the main massive production from China, all of the engines, all of the electronical components, mostly from China. They decided to build own parts. Still, not massive production is not possible. They might build frame, they might build like the shape, some of the wiring, but micro schemes, engines, it's massive production in Ukraine is still not possible. I'm not saying that there are not any attempts and there is no production. There is. But for 7 million drones per year, no. Is it real or AI? Without sound. F-15s. I think it's AI. Yeah, it's AI. What is this? How this airplane went up front? They both went up front. Yeah, that's... Come on. I think Ukraine is a lot stronger than we want to admit after then taking out NATO units without even being spotted in a simulation. Yeah. And military commanders say that we are fucked. And I don't understand one thing. Why did they put all of those vehicles and forces together in one place? Like this, no one does it already. Because from the video I saw, they dropped the bomb, like it's very, very, very easy target. In some of the satellite images we have, there was an airplane, this Sukhoi 22 here. We saw the image from the drone itself. This is satellite. I see all of the hangars. They're okay. I'll try to open in a new tab. Is this? Yeah, this is. Every freaking hangar got at least one hole. Yeah, I have to do it this way. You see? Here one hole. Here one hole. Just to make sure, yeah? Two holes. 1 and 2. And maybe here as well. Well, that's interesting. And the same goes for those hangars. They all been dotted. Interesting weapons they have, yeah? The right and the central part. Very freaking precise. Outstandingly precise. And it goes down. I mean, it penetrates the cement. That's why there is the hole. And it explodes inside the hangar. So whatever is inside, it's gone. Those Sukhoi should have been in a museum, LOL. Yeah, we actually have those Sukhoi 22 in Ukrainian Museum of Aviation. Yeah. Check out how precise those holes. Yeah, very like freaking precise. Like right in the center. Right, just amazing how precise this weapon is. And probably there was a GPS jamming or something. But it doesn't influence this precision. This is crazy. Then they attacked the Palm Island resort. Yeah, I think they did attack. Pahlavi was just some dude. Even the name is fake, but I guess that's what kings are. Yes, Throne. Cyprus and Saudi Arabia both airspace open, even though they were both targeted. Yeah, I think just Qatar and UAE, they're very close, so they decided to close. Close and decided to close, yeah. Ukraine is one of the greatest countries in the world. Yeah, it's okay country. I mean, I like Ukraine. I would not say it's the best country in the world, though, absolutely. But it's a good country. With the proper leadership, it has lots of the chances to be a prosperous one. I thought that we would have had laser weapons by now. I think Israel today used the air defense laser iron beam, it's called. No new strikes. Yesterday it was more active at night. Now we don't have those strikes. Maybe close to the morning, but now it's already morning. It's 6 a.m. I'm not sure. Come on, everybody. Know the Netherlands is the best country. One of the best in Europe, for sure. One of the best in Europe. Chernobyl is the greatest done success in history. The fiber lasers are not so bad. X-ray ones are often on the ships. Yeah. It seems like, or I lost my feet, maybe, or what? Why we don't have new updates? Maybe everyone is sleeping, after all. My feet is broken. I think Denys is correct. If Ukraine has aggressive leadership that brings in industry and jobs while stomping out corruption, they have strong chance to become a major European power. Torpedo, yeah, resources. They are resources, but yeah, just needs good command. Good leadership. Yeah, not command, leadership. Now command, by the way. By the time there is the war, but later on leadership. Okay, again, Russians moved to Pavlivka, or that's the older attack? Because before they were kicked out from Pavlivka. They were actually imprisoned. Or maybe just we have the confirmation from Ukrainian drones, the presence of the Russian army again. Stepnogorsk here, Ukraine used aviation. Well, that's some of the partial success here. Ukraine regained this part of the territory, and this Primorsky Russians went here. But before they were cut, Russians report about Ukrainian advancement to Plavny. That's the south of Zaporizhia Oblast. I'm not sure. I need to get more information. Hello, Big Show down. Hello. I prefer laser weapons over hypersonic missiles. I think it's different. The military is brainwashed, but the population isn't. I'm not sure. What do you mean? Rockstar Wizizi. For Iran? Yeah, I agree. Make 10,000s of Neptunes, get everyone out the east. It's expensive missile. The most expensive missile Ukraine currently produces. I want some of those pigeon guides missiles as BF Skinner. The worst working on, yeah. Revolution Guard Corps is radical, population is educated. I think so, yeah. I also support your statement. Americans wanted affordability, and Donny gives them tariffs and another war. Great job, MAGA. Yeah. I think Donny was elected because people just wanted to have economy perspectives, more economy perspectives. Oh, that's the commercial satellite of China. The picture United States Air Base in Erbil, from what I see. Yeah. Is it Erbil? Oh, no. This is Sultan Air Base in Saudi Arabia. Look at this image carefully. You're looking at the Chinese commercial satellite photograph of Prince Sultan Air Base in Saudi Arabia. Every red box is an artificial intelligence model identifying United States military aircraft by type. Every label is in Mandarin. And the base you're looking is one of the Iran-fired ballistic missiles on Saturday. Company called Mizar Vision, founded 5 years ago in Hangzhou, published this. Not the Pentagon nor CIA, not classified intelligence briefing delivered to the Situation Room. A Chinese startup with access to sub-meter resolution Earth observation satellites and an AI object detection model that can distinguish KC-135 straight-to-tanker from KC-46 Pegasus from the orbit. Aviation Week confirmed that this image shows 15 KC-135 aerial refueling tankers and Pegasus tankers and everything. This is the base that Iran targeted. Do you think they supplied those images to Iran? Could be. The age of the hidden buildups is over. Every deployment is unobservable. Yeah. Cataloged and published in the near rear time by companies with no security clearance and no allegiance to anyone. The next war will not be planned in secret. It will be watched from orbit by everyone in every language simultaneously. Yeah, they may sell those pictures for quite a lot of money, yeah? Just launch this camera with AI engine, and here you get this image, and you may sell it for both of the sides, right? Yeah, the drone surveillance and satellite surveillance all in combination. I think Ukraine should ask for the images from this China company. Well, Ukraine has detailed images also from allies. I think United States, I saw something here in my feed, somewhere on top. Yeah, this one. Yeah, some of the strange music. So this is American system of coordination together with observation, like everything looks like. Yeah, they're all together, collecting the data from radars, data from drones, data from satellites, and they have this live map of enemy aircraft, enemy drones. Looks like. Well, at least that is what they try to show us. I believe it works like that, yeah. All incorporated into one. That's interesting. Like a video game, right? Just like video game. For $8,000, you can get CubeSat into orbit for good and right take care of some pictures. I think mainly it has to do with the power supply. Yeah. Kata Fred 1, welcome to Twitch. Satellites are not persistent, not real time. Are predictable, tracked on a SAT, and come take Leo satellites down. This is nothing new. Oh, I see. Maybe you're right. Maybe you are right. Here we have Dubai satellite image. Something was burning there. And again, something was burning. Yep. Shit happens. That's the history, new one. Struwinkel, hi. This image is interesting indeed. This is the real photo. I'm willing to bet those planes long left by the time Iranians launched their missiles. Yeah, I also think so. Well, at least they had the order to leave the place. Right before the war uncovered or unleashed. They are still based in Europe to refuel the planes. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna go sleep. Thank you so much for participation in the live stream. Today we had this activity. That's my second stream. We reached 3,000. 300. Oh, 1,000, of course. 300. But it's the trash channel, so thank you so much. And on Twitch, I don't know the numbers. I know how to cross-check how to. Oh, 29, it's okay. For Twitch, it's fine. We are growing. Not as yesterday, but today it was also fun. And thank you so much. You're awesome. You're great. And thank you those who joined the live stream for the first time. And yeah, thank you guys. You're just fantastic. We'll meet today. Today. I'm gonna update you more on situation in the Middle East, situation in Ukraine, all of those situations. But now I need to sleep. You are the best. You're awesome. Ciao, ciao, guys.